It's one thing, just one thing that each of these people are known for. One thing. So do we really need, quote unquote, multiple streams of income?
Diversification or multiple streams of income is good. To me, it's good because I tried it and for that little while it worked for me. But it is like a detriment to our economy, and it's making people become thieves. Those that are not supposed to be, someone who's not supposed to be a thief will become a thief. Somebody who is not supposed to be lying will be lying because he wants another thing. He wants something else that will be added to his profession. You see a classroom teacher. That same classroom teacher has a market to run at the market this is square. Also have a shop somewhere. Also have this somewhere. And you see so many things happening. There is no concentration again because of the nature of our economy. In the public service, in the civil service system, the government can help us, but nobody is there. So people are struggling on their own. 1, 2, 3, 4 sources of income. So to me, it's good, but it's a detriment to our society.
Okay.
Thank you.
So Tony, thank you very much. It is good, but it's a detriment because you will be distracted. Your attention is divided. How much attention can you put in one and put in another place? Some people have the ability to make it work. All right. At least I've met a few people who work, like say in the bank, but they have one shop somewhere, maybe where they're selling provisions. They employ somebody, so they don't necessarily have to stay there all the time. So yes, money comes from 2 or 3 sources, but are they the biggest players in any of these places? Not necessarily.
Jude, let me be a little bit informal. Have you heard the saying that goes like this? Person body no be firewood.
Oh, yes. Oh, yes.
Beautiful. Now, you see, even the Holy Book, the Bible, says that take no thought for the morrow shall take care of itself. And then it now concluded this way. Sufficient unto the day is the evil thereof. Jude, my conclusion is that sufficient unto any stream of income is the evil thereof. That's it, but you know, be firewood. Why would you have to master that one that you know now? Why would you have to now start looking at other streams of income and then, in the end, you are master of none? You can't boast of any of them. And then your body, which is not firewood,
obviously,
is wearing away. Jude, that is the reason why in this part of the world we get old very quickly. These are the reasons why our life expectancy every day drops. And Jude, let me tell you, I'm a lawyer. This is the reason why some people will look at you and then they will not even want to remunerate you adequately in accordance with your profession or your professional demands. I've had a situation where somebody told me, when I said, look, as a lawyer, this is what we charge. And the person said, look, the way it is, you have to look for other streams of income. These are economic sabotages.
You see, Mr. Jude, this issue of doing other sources of income, my brother, it is a good idea. As I'm talking to you, I'm my farming this morning. I'm a civil servant.
Correct.
Yes, farming to get my own food. I don't buy food. I don't buy the things I eat. And I don't need to depend on government salary alone. Assuming government does not pay me at the end of the month, that's how I survive. I have my colleagues that we are all working together. At the end of the month, there is nothing to show because the salary is not even to take them for 2 weeks. But because of the fact that I'm having other sources of income, do you know that I'm able to eat up for the month and even have other month as in income that is left at the end of the month? Why? Because I have other things to do. Nobody should deceive us, though. It is good to have other sources of income. It augments the one that is coming from whatever thing you are doing. But depending on only one source, my dear, if your eye, God gave us two eyes, isn't it?
Okay, nice.
So that if one is bad, you use the other one to see. That's why God gave us most of the things, two, and two legs. The earth is even divided into two. Everything is two. So if one part is bad, use the other one to survive.
I think the major challenge we have here in Nigeria is mindset. Everything has been placed to work for good in the way they have been made. I mean, if the citizens of Nigeria start to see things from a creative perspective, I think a lot of our mindset will change from the government or the other things we should be doing. Just the same way we're talking about diversification or multiple streams of income. I think from my own point of view, if you focus on one thing, you can make the whole bulk of money you want. If you focus on many things, you can as well make the kind of money you desire. It's all about what you want and figuring how to get it. So, like we cited a lot of people from other callers, people who did one thing and made money, and people who did various things to make money. But it depends on you as an individual to know what you want and how to get into it.
So
let me quote a very famous author, Robert Kiyosaki. He divided the endeavors of human beings into 4 segments: the employee, the self-employed, the businessman, and the investor. If you follow him critically, you understand that these things are stages of life that everyone has to follow as long as you're starting from the bottom. So if you find yourself in an employee cadre and you want to become so comfortable and financially free as you have wanted, that means you have to work your way up to the investor cadre, which has to go through self-employment, business, and then investment. I don't know if I'm making a point here.
I am following.
So the thing is, it depends on our mindset. If we are more creative than competitive, we will be able to figure out how we can do that thing which we ultimately desire. It all starts about what we want and how we want to get it.
Okay.
That's what I think.
Emmanuel, thank you very much. We can be more creative than competitive.